Hello and welcome to the Roadie Dad Chronicles. I'm Shale, and today we are going to continue on with Ren, Vince's Tales. Today it will be the second chapter in the, I believe, four-part series that will be known as Vince's Tales. This is Self-Portrait, continuing on from Sunflowers, the prologue. So, without further ado, let's see what this is all about.
Lady love to change the night of falling down by the Mississippi shore. And for you my lonely heart is calling. Each night I love you more and more. Day and night I seem to dream about you. I sing for you. I sing to you. Bless your heart, I just can't live without you. So come out and meet me, honey, do.
So we're going to pause it there really briefly. It looks like this is starting off exactly where it ended. We are seeing the ending of the Sunflowers prologue where Ren, or the character that he's portraying, at least in this case, is at the bar drowning his sorrows, putting back shots, paying his tab, always important, and then heading out the door to whatever comes next. What comes next is Vincent's Tale, Self-Portrait, so let's go. And there is the character that we are going to refer to as Vincent for the time being until the story tells us otherwise. We think that this is the Vincent that the tale is going to be about, but we're also seeing that guy with his guitar that we saw in the last chapter, watching Ren, or the character he's playing, walking out of the bar, having had a few, late at night. So far at least, we know that this is going to continue, at least this chapter, is going to continue on with Ren's bardcore sound, if you will. Classical guitar, finger picking, storytelling. Speaking of, let's let him tell a story.
Come on, let's have it, you miserable prick. I will do what I want, I will drink till I'm sick to my stomach. I'm sick of the same boring songs. I am sick of these pavements I find myself on. Great Britain, I hate you all. Say that with pride, it's my right to be violent when you fed me lies.
We are seeing a man struggling. Somebody who is not just deep in the bottle, but deep into depression, having some issues. It'll be really interesting to see where the story is leading with this character that Ren is portraying. Is it the same person as Vince? Are we seeing just the inside voice of Vincent portrayed through Ren? Let's find out.
When you fed me lies, I'm a rotter, a menace when I want to be, and I'll work for that right because nothing comes free. I have slaved all my life in a dull 9 to 5. I just rinse and repeat while I'm barely alive. Great Britain, I loathe you with murderous glee. I will do to this country what you've done to me.
Let's pause it right there. Not that I needed the proof, not that he needs to prove it. Ren has proved himself time and time again. He does these one-shot videos, one-take videos, all live, all off the floor, no cuts, no edits, and he loves to prove it. There we saw it. He He leaned against the board, he fell against the board, he made a sound. We're hearing all the natural acoustic sounds around him, as well as his voice, as well as his guitar. It's all happening in front of us in real time, and it's something. Nobody can do this quite like Ren.
Britain, I loathe you with murderous glee. I will do to this country what you've done to me. Destroy. I want to tear apart these buildings from the cinder blocks they stand. Leave this town in dust and rubble. Make some trouble with my hands. I won't lie, I'm fucking wasted. But I wasted all my youth, and I've stayed so damn complacent. Getting wasted is my truth, so my style.
Just gonna pause it there real quickly. Sounds like we're getting the deeper side of the story. He's been struggling for a while, on a bit of a downward spiral, drinking often, getting into trouble, very obnoxious to the locals around him. He's definitely not in the greatest of places. Well, let's see where that place leads him next.
And I've stayed so damn complacent. Getting wasted is my truth, so my style of self-expression is a fist into the gut. It's throwing up upon these papers. Shut your fucking mouth, you slut. Banished angel, I am Lucifer. My reign like Genghis Khan. Soon you will all know my name. I am the storm after the calm. I'm the victim of the victim list, the pill that makes you sick. I am chaos incarnate. Let's fucking have it then, you prick!
Uh-oh. Pissing off the locals, bumping into people, challenging, starting fights. This is what happens after the bar. No good comes from it when you're not in the right headspace. And Ren's character here is clearly not in a good space in his head. And he's picking fights, he's making challenges, he's getting into trouble, he's taking things from people. Not a good sign.
Let's fucking have it then, you prick! Now the rules of the street fight are simple. It's pretty much anything goes. Keeping the street pretty firm on your feet. It pays to be sweet on your toes. And fools they have fallen for clumsy mistakes. Late to react, cop the fist to the face. Now the rules of the street fight are simple. Break that little prick's nose. Throw a punch, you swallow it, follow it, grab the collar, quick hollow tip like karate, kick martial art master, spark a bitch, park a fist on the landing strip, carnage, it finds the cartilage, karma serve like a carbonated cola on the crucifix, kill. Vincent wanna kill, who blood gets spilled, move double that rube.
Vincent wanna kill. So is this him? Is he playing Vincent? Interesting. We're getting somewhere with the story. We're learning a bit more about the backstory, about who's who. Still don't know. Is Ren playing Vincent? Is the Vincent van Gogh looking character Vincent? Are they the same person? Let's find out.
And the crucifix kill. Vincent wanna kill. Who blood gets spilled? Move double that rude boy. Kill or be killed. Do it for the fun, blood. Do it for the thrill. Blue lights, boy, run. Blue lights, boy, chill.
Well, that escalated quickly. Blue lights come out. Let's break up the fight. Good call. Pack up your gear and go. No, I'm just going to shank you with a broken beer bottle. We thought he was in a bad place. He's in a terrible place. Let's see where that place goes next. Subtle. Friends Meeting House. I wonder if that sign is an indication of what's to come. Is this a little bit of foreshadowing? Is it just happened to be a sign that was on that alley on that day? You never know with Ren. The Easter eggs, the hidden details, they're endless.
a seed in either mind. Vincent was shaken, run from the law, hide from the bacon, crouch on the floor. The cook to omit him, hate the wolf spits on him, rapes him, hits him, kicks him when he's down, and that shapes him.
Nice to see Ren opening up the voice, letting it belt out, not just doing the bardcore style kind of sing-talking thing, telling a story. He's letting it out. He's letting us hear more emotion, more volume, more voice, more of the story.
Hits him, kicks him when he's down, and that shapes him. He hears the sound of a copper, hot up on his tail proper, Vincent off his rocker. Bothered by the lie that Britain sold him, what a shocker. Where greedy eat the poor, a holy war, the chosen prosper. But some are never chosen, they stay frozen in the locker. Destined to survive in 9 to 5 and watch the clock, but don't think about reality, my little happy shopper. A brand new show on Netflix to distract you from the horror, and swallow all your morals for a retweet or a follow, and shadow ban the problem, man, is so
Heavy. So are we just feet from the crime? Did he just walk around the corner, drop the bottle right then and there, and we're just going to keep going with the story?
Swallow all your morals for a retweet or a follow, and shadow ban the problem, man, is so for $1. And keep the fight amongst yourself, don't think about the squalor. The systems don't impose it, or the rules that we all honour. And fuck it, Vincent cooked to boiling point, he's cannon fodder. So what's the use in running, he's already in the locker. He's careless with his actions now, a clumsy motherfucker. He turned to face his fate, cause fate's a bitch, and none will stop her.
Uh-oh, cops are here. They know it's him. Is this going to be Richard? Has he not been through enough? Is this his first day back on the job? Is this his life just dealing with, well, Ren and his various characters that he's creating? Let's see.
He turned to face his fate, cause fate's a bitch, and none will stop her. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3". Was his first day back at work after a time of absent leave. Working London on the night shift, what he didn't think he'd see was our boy with a guitar, bruised and battered on his knees.
Call back directly to the last one. Screech's tail getting gunned down. Richard is here, reliving a scene of a crime, violence. How prepared will he be for this on his first day back? How will this affect him moving forward? Let's find out.
Think he see was our boy with a guitar, bruised and battered on his knees. But Richard lived in caution now, tormented by his past. Not so quick to find a trigger, not so fast. But Richard was a righteous man who lived inside the law. So he leapt upon poor Vincent and he cuffed him to the floor.
Yep, down he goes. Sounds like Richard's keeping his composure. He's doing his job. He's thinking clearly. He's reacting within the law, following things correctly, following procedure, taking down this, we'll call him a criminal, potentially a murderer, at the very least somebody who's committed an assault with a bottle. We'll see where this goes. So it looks like this is the wrap up for it here. This is part 2 under us now, self-portrait, following the first part prologue, which is sunflowers, both of which took their inspirations from Vincent van Gogh paintings, sunflowers and self-portrait naturally. So that brings us a little bit closer down the tail. We now see our main character Vincent being arrested for an assault, having maybe stolen a guitar from somebody, maybe not. That might have just been his, and we are seeing different perspectives of the character and the person, inside their mind and outside their mind. Not sure just yet where that's all going. We're just learning more and more as we go. But in the meantime, as we can see, this particular chapter was directed and composed by Ren himself. Cinematography on it is very interesting as always. Their one takes are always very cool, very well practiced, very well executed. Few people can do it like Ren. It's really something else. Looks like there's a little bit of time left in this video, so I'm wondering if we're going to get a preview of the next chapter. Let's take a peek and see what's left. that's it. Richard's tale coming soon, so we know what's going to be next. The story is going to break further into Richard's world, what's going on with him, and where things have led now that he has made an arrest on his first day back. Nobody died this time. All he had to do was just make an arrest for somebody who had committed a bodily assault with the bottle. Hopefully that's not too traumatic for him. It looks like he was able to keep his composure, do his job right, make an arrest. Thank you for checking out the video. It was really great. I'm looking forward to what the next chapter will be and where Ren will take us next on Vincent's Tale. Thanks for stopping by. I hope to see you again.